I'm Suzanne Shek, and I'm a product designer and I work at Liberty IT. Originally I was from Northern Ireland and then I went abroad to Scotland to study, and I currently live in Donaghcloney. I studied innovative product design at the University of Dundee in Scotland. Ended up staying there and working, met someone, settled down, etc. And then moving back to Northern Ireland has always been on the back of my mind. And then after having kids, it was like, okay, can't think about myself now. I need to put the kids, in the front line. So, job came up at the right time, at the right moment, and that was one of the crucial factors that my husband said to me: as long as you can secure a job, then we'll move anywhere. And that was it. So my current role is a product designer at Liberty IT. It's a new role within the company, with generally focus in terms of the user's experience. So pretty much anything to do with user experience, user interaction, how to make things look pretty on a screen. That's what my role involved. And what's exciting about the role at Liberty IT is everything is so new. There's no set guidelines to say what your role could be or not be. You would never thought product designer in a digital sector. That was not heard of. So that is something that excites me, is because it's so new and there's many possibilities of what it might bring, etc. Something that I think that's better in my work life in Northern Ireland is really the flexibility, where they're more family orientated, so they'll not put pressure on you if you have to run off earlier from work and just to pick up the kids, etc. It was quite like an eye-opener coming to work for Liberty IT and noticing like how many new companies are having their headquarters based here, etc. So I always felt deep down that I had a better education here in Northern Ireland. I always felt that it was safer in a way to be schooled here. I think house prices probably being the one. You get more for your money's worth, as my friends would tell me, and a lot of friends that I've met coincidentally who moved to Scotland to study as well, and they actually moved back, always down to house prices and also family life, etc. I can see that they have been trying to improve a bit more on the cultural aspects and things like that. Family would normally go to like a local Chinese association, and they have their like daily activities, etc. And I've just attended the annual Chinese New Year party that was held in Portadown, and I know they had some events going on in Belfast. So I think there's a lot more than what I had previously. So comparing coming back now, I think it's a lot easier because I missed the home, and it's nice to have someone to look after you, etc. And settling in was a lot better compared to the times whenever I was coming back for just short-term holidays. So for someone who's moving back, I think my piece of advice would be: don't limit yourself to where you might work and where you might live, because there's opportunities everywhere, and just don't limit yourself to the city centre.